report to him that it will be paid out. ASAP. No question.
Oh man.
As long as he has PayPal.
That was made
Do they
aware
have
to him.
PayPal in Europe?
I believe they do. It's an international thing.
Okay.
So in our lower right-hand corner, we have our North American professional StarCraft 2 player from the team xSix. He is
xSixPerfect.
all right. And in the lower left-hand corner, we have our North American. I believe he is a Grandmasters player. Hasn't played any games yet this season. Going for a 6-pool.
Woohoo.
WZP.
Oh, I didn't know you were done it. Gotta give me a little more there.
Nope.
But yes, he is indeed going for a 6-pool. So, what xSixPerfect needs to do here, obviously he knows what to do, but if he is going for Forge Fest Expand, which he almost certainly is, he needs to get a pylon up next to his Nexus and a cannon there, and then protect it with his probes.
That is only if he scouts it.
Yes.
So we'll see what direction he goes in.
Forge is going down.
WZP is going to find him immediately.
Yes. Oh, and he's actually going the wrong direction.
Though, will he know? Will he realize where the Zerg must be from this scouting pattern?
Now, he might be a little suspicious with the drone.
You're right, that is an early drone scout.
We see him even going for the extractor trick to get an extra 2 Zerglings out as well. So he is getting pretty committed, and he's bringing down 2 probes. The ramp, I think he knows something's up. Unless that's just a misclick. But yeah, we see no defense and no additional pylons. This is going to get a little hairy.
He needs to get a pylon up.
And the Lings are here.
Sees the link. Let's see how he reacts.
Yeah, and they're going right
Throws down
for
that pylon.
the main, but they are going right for the mineral line.
You can, if you micro well, you can defeat 6 Lings with probes, but it'll be tough.
We see 1 probe already going down.
Nice walk.
Another
there.
probe going down, but the Lings are severely damaged, and he just held that off with probes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You know, he really should have just attacked the pylon and the forge.
Which we see him going for it now. This cannon is not going to finish. I believe he's going to have to cancel that.
Nice cancel.
And, yeah, I mean, we're going to see him probably block the Zerg's expansion, throw down a gateway, and he thinks he's going to be okay from there.
Yeah, Perfect's actually in a pretty good lead here. He has, of course, the probe advantage. He has the cannon as mineral line, so he's perfectly safe at this point. He's throwing down his gateway.
Yeah, he'll probably just forget from here, right?
Yeah, and it looks like the Zerg's pumping Lings still, so he's not droning up behind this.
It's going to be very difficult to take out that cannon with probes surrounding it.
Yeah, yeah, and Perfect also has a pylon kind of blocking off the right side of his Nexus, limiting the path.
Definitely. He's way ahead in workers. You know, he's going to get a Zealot out if he sees a lot of these Lings come up. The Zealot's already out anyway, coming through.
He's throwing down the Baneling nest.
That's interesting. Think he'll put another pylon to block the other side of his line?
Well, the top of that is definitely secure. Lings are slightly out of reach. They're going to work on that assimilator. The Zealot's going to push him away. And he's going to try to do something, but I don't know. The 6-pool was definitely the most economic intensive thing you do. We don't see another hatch going down either here.
Yeah,
I mean,
no drones whatsoever. Well, actually, 1 drone.
I mean, theoretically, he's going to try to get in there from both ways with Banelings.
He did not see those Banelings, did he?
Yeah,
now he sees them with his probe. He just saw the glints of them. He should know now. That's why he's blocking off. You know,
but the lower left-hand portion.
He can't make any more cannons because his forge was taken down.
Oh, and here come the Banelings. The Banelings are coming in. And
he sent his
ooh, he gonna get around. Oh, and he gets all those probes.
That was it.
Oh,
my goodness.
Wow.
It's still not. It's far from over.
Wow.
The Zerg player only has 11 drones.
He's just going straight for probes.
Oh, but he's droning now, so he knows he took out.
Wow. I don't think xSixPerfect was actually anticipating that Baneling's going to go. Oh, we got lag from Swonder. I don't think Perfect was expecting. Oh, we getting a little bit of lag on your voice there.
Sorry.
But yeah, the Baneling follow-up was not expected, I think. Wow, he actually he flanked from both sides with the Banelings, and he literally went for just a probe bust, and he was pretty successful with it, I would say.
Did WZP defend this attack?
He killed 24 workers.
Yeah, he's got links coming.
He's got 2 Zealots and a Stalker. It's at least going to do some sort of damage.
Well, it's all going to depend on the surround. Link speed is on the way.
I think that's probably a smart move, backing up a little bit, getting off creep.
Well, he's going to get Warp Gate finished, but he has no forward pylons, and only 1 gate. With
still 1 base versus 1 base though.
Yeah, I like what xSixPerfect is doing here, applying the pressure so the Zerg can't just drone up.
Yes.
And also killing that creep tumor.
Yep.
And denying this drone right here. Oh, good save with the drone, making an extractor here.
Oh, and he actually didn't cancel it.
No.
And speed finishes. This could be ugly.
Yeah.
It's a decent spot behind the minerals, though.
Waste of Banelings.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty even at this point.
I don't know how I feel about the 2 pylons. I guess it's just to further block off.
I think Perfect should be okay blocking this off. He's got the force field in case he needs it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the units. He has literally 1 sentry to his name on the map.
Yeah, that Baneling hit early on against all his probes was huge.
That was the pivotal moment in this game. xSixPerfect was in a good position after defending the 6 pool, but the follow-up behind that was just proved to be a little bit unexpected. I think he was really caught off guard because it felt to me like he was going to just ride it out from there and win the game. Now we don't see a full wall off. The sentry is sitting in there, but he is going to try to force field to keep these lings out, and I think the Zerg player would be wise to try to bait some force fields just to lower the energy on those sentries.
And if you look at the workers killed display, you can see 24 workers killed by WZP as opposed to the 0 from xSix. Perfect.
And that really shows in the current economy. He's down 4 workers, he's down a base. He only has 3 gateways right now. And we're 11 minutes into the game.
Well, it's definitely a wild one here at the $100 SC2 Open.
So why don't you talk a little bit about sc2links.com?
Well, sc2links.com is a website in development for basically to be a single library of a host of StarCraft 2 information. It'll be a library of links to pretty much every VOD of all the major tournaments, as well as different filtering options that allow you to sort based on the different players by race, just to find out information for who they've played. It's a whole bunch of different options available on the site. It's still in development process, but it is looking to be launched soon. It'll also be a good resource for finding out player information such as their streams and their Twitters, and just to see the different types of action that they are putting forward in the international StarCraft 2 scene. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I can't lie about it, but
very useful.
look for that in the coming weeks to be launched. We're going to try to make a pretty big announcement and possibly do a show match for the launch of the site. So yeah, keep an eye out. Like Captain.
One Zergling in the base. Oh, he actually gets blocked off at the last second. That was a nice warp in there to block off that scouting.
Well, we are transitioning into a little bit of a normal game here, I think, despite the probes being a little bit lower than the drone count. We do see the robotics bay. The finishing. Yep, Robotics Bay just finishing now. And I guess he's going to move into some Colossus production. With the lair just about to finish, we'll see what kind of tech path the Zerg wants to take. If he throws down that Spire, that's probably good, but nope, he's just going to go for Roach Speed and Burrow. So I don't...
You think he'll just try to overpower him with mass roaches here?
I think he's going to try, but I don't think he knows... No, he doesn't know that there's Colossus on the way. He has no idea.
Yeah, he didn't get to see that Robo Bay.
But
you really feel like the Zerg is letting this Protoss player back in the game somewhat. He didn't take a third. He didn't drone up too heavily. He's only up 10 drones. The Protoss is not as bad a position as I thought he would be after losing all those probes right away.
yep, and the Protoss is actually getting a scout out on everything that the Zerg's doing right now. He's got an Observer in his base. We do see that Overseer actually finding the Observer, and Queen is gonna take it out. Maybe.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
And he got it. Okay.
yeah, Perfect did get a good chance to see pretty much everything that WZP is doing.
Wow, 12 more roaches in production, too. Sorry.
Yeah, 12 more. He has a lot of roaches. He could. It looks like he might just try to burrow under. Walk right into the force fields. See what he can do.
I mean, he's trying to take this third base, I guess. It's a little bit weird considering his other third base, but I guess he's trying to not expand toward his opponent.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But Perfect is actually he stopped Colossus production. He's making Immortals. Like he's expecting a roach push, which even if that is coming, is that better than continuing Colossus production when you have Thermal Lance, in production? I'm not really sure. I think I might rather have Colossus here.
It kind of depends. If you can get like a critical mass Colossus, like 5 or 6, then obviously that's the way to go. But if you have like right now he has 2 Immortals and 1 Colossus, that's probably better than having 2 Colossus and no Immortals, since they do so much damage. And here comes the push. We need some good force fields here to hold this up. Traps a couple. Oh, that was very nice trapping them in there.
Yes, that was good.
He's got Burrow, but I guess he can't use it with the...
He doesn't
Does he have
have
Burrow
any
movement?
claws. He's researching it now. It's about halftime.
Okay, that'll be huge once that finishes. But Observer sees everything right now, so Perfect really knows what is going on. He's
Yeah, he's got
he's
plenty
under
of force
pressure,
fields
but
left.